Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now. And we are still about 500 odd subscribers away from the 2k mark, the new goal of our channel. So if you're new, please smash that subscribe button and like the video. And it is a Friday and I am again coming with another Malayalam film review. Is it even a Friday if I do not review a Malayalam film? And the film that I am going to be talking about is the new Malayalam film Kadina Kadoramee Andakadaham. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, which is now streaming on SonyLiv. Now, for the betterment of my pronunciation, which might be wrong, I'll call this film KKA in this entire review. So, coming to the story and screenplay, KKA essentially follows a story of a man who does get a job in the Gulf, but he refuses to go there and instead wants to set up his business in the area that it is set in. This until a tragedy strikes his area. And by the way, this story is set against the pandemic that is there, which was a key ingredient in this film. Now, the story here is emotionally heartbreaking, absolutely emotionally heartbreaking. And I have observed a certain thing that Malayalam film industry has often now been taking slice of life subjects and amalgamating it with different genres. If you've noticed, for those who have watched Charles Enterprises, it's released today. I've already made a video on it. Do like that video, watch that video also. So in that, the amalgamated genre, subgenre you can say, was a religious satire. Here it is a dramedy, which is drama of tragedy. It's called a dramedy. So that is the subgenre here, and it makes for a compelling viewing. The screenplay here, standing at less than 2 hours, is almost a niche in a storytelling technique. But if you're willing to be emotionally invested in this tale, then there are rewards to be had, definitely. So the drama here does open in a typical Malayalam film template that is there, which oozes of world building and character motivations. Here, with this subject, it was doubly important because the character motivations are something that was fueling the subject, and that is exactly what you got. So you are introduced to the protagonist, which you are told briefly that is working on a business which almost is failed. He has been, lent out a lot of money and is in debt, has been staying with his mother. But still, when he gets a job offer from the Gulf, he doesn't go because his father works there. And that itself tells you a lot about his equation with his father that is there. And that's what fuels the narrative ahead. Almost in the entire first hour, you are introduced to the characters and the pandemic, the ongoing pandemic that is there. There's a tinge of humor that almost runs as an undercurrent in the first hour. Now, the pandemic here plays a very important character because it fuels the idea of his business in the first hour, but also comes back to haunt him at the halfway mark when a tragedy strikes. And that is something that makes the pandemic a key ingredient. And pandemic, as you know, was a very hard period to stay in, and that is something that is very well explored here. Now, the narrative style almost is like a leisurely, sleepy narrative style, which is synonymous to the area that is set in. Now, for those of you who know the area, please let me know what area that is in the film, and I'll add it to my visit list that is there. And once the twist in the tale happens in the second hour, it makes for an emotional second half, but there are traces of social commentary as well. As you would know, pandemic did complicate a few processes that are there, and that is something that is explored so well here. Also, one of the themes that are there, as we all are growing up, earning money is not a problem, but the problem is seeing your parents get old and seeing people around you get old and eventually pass away. I think that is the biggest challenge of growing up, and that is so well, you know, showcased here in its screenplay. It's wonderful to watch. I also did like how everyone, some of which, some characters who did not see eye to eye with the protagonist came all together, most of them, to help him out. It did make for a very warm and heartfelt drama, you can say, in the second hour. But there was a tinge of remorse also that was there, remorse and regret as far as the protagonist was concerned, and that did fuel the narrative very well in the second hour, culminating into a emotionally heartfelt finale that did make me cry. It was emotional. Again, it is niche and it requires patience to sit through this drama. But if you're willing to submerge and immerse yourself in it, then this drama is really rewarding. Very well written screenplay, I must say. Simple premise, but a nuanced and textured screenplay is all I can say. Coming to the technical aspects, the dialogues, the music, and the direction, the dialogues here are almost conversational and they give a fair idea of the area that the drama is set in. The music and the BGM, start off on a softer note, almost like a playful note, and slowly the emotional notes are struck that raise the decibels of the drama slightly, and that is what has the music itself as an emotional journey here. The cinematography capturing the frames of the beach and the nature, it just captures the vibe of the pandemic as well very well. Excellent job done there. The editing is sharp for the most parts. Director Muhashin, I think he did a spectacular job here. He did a very good job here handling a delicate subject. It was a delicate subject and the approach was also niche. So this narrative style may not suit everybody, but yeah, it did work very well for me. Coming to the performances, I felt the performances are absolutely spectacular by everyone. All of them have done a phenomenal job here. Jafar Idduki, Indrans, all these veterans. Sudesh is also there, who was in 2018. He did a outstanding job. Binu Pappu is there. Excellent job once again, but none better than Basil Joseph, who did a spectacular job. This performance of his has graduated the actor in him to the next level. It was an emotionally draining experience, almost that left me hollow by the end of it, and that had to do with his character that was so expressive and had to expressive through his eyes is what I say, and internalize his performance, and he did a spectacular job. Brilliant job. I think if there's one reason to watch this film, it is for the performance of Basil Joseph. He did a fabulous job. So overall, KKH is an emotionally heartfelt film. Although it is a niche, but I would still recommend you watch that on SonyLiv if you already have. Let me know in the comment section what did you make of the film. If you're liking this video, please smash that like button. Press that bell icon, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends and family. Any help is help indeed, and it will fuel the YouTube algorithm of my channel and also grow this lovely Digi family together. I'm learning so many things from my Digi family, and these are the films that I would consistently want to learn from, which place is it, where is it set in, what the dialect is, all of that information that is there. If you'd also like to read my full review of KKA, then the full review is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S. The link of which is in the description box below. Do visit that as well. Also follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, and on my social media handles. So do visit my social medias as well. I will see you again either on Sunday or on Monday with another video. Until then, take care of yourselves and thank you so much for your love and support. Until next time, cheers.